I'm so glad you stayed with me, even though I fumbled that "don't come with me" is what I said the last time. I think that was my subconscious saying, this is too much physical activity for me. I want to introduce you to 3 women that are doing an amazing thing for their own health and for the health of their friend. First off, let's introduce, we have Liz Peck. Wave, hello. And we have Janelle Ray. And we have Sharon Powell. And you guys are, as the shirt says, you're part of, is it Team Emily?
Team Emily.
Okay, so who is Emily? Henry, you want to
Okay, Emily is a girl from Clyde, and we kind of know her through her sister. Her sister, we teach boot camp class, and her sister's in our boot camp class, and our class is kind of like a family. And Emily was in a car accident. It'll be 2 years in November, December, and had a traumatic head injury.
And as you're talking, we're showing some of the pictures that are on your Team Emily site. So she was in a car accident. It was very serious 2 years ago. And this is, kind of as the process unfolds for her recovery, she suffered a traumatic brain injury. Is that correct?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So what kind of, this has taken a long time. Is she still in recovery? Where are you with her health?
She is, right now, she is in Atlanta. She's receiving speech therapy, physical therapy, occupational therapy. She'll be coming home on Friday, but once she comes back, she'll continue with all of that therapy. Right now, she is able to walk with assistance, but her goal is just to have standby, where someone doesn't have to physically hold on to her and help her with her balance, and she's getting close to that. So she's come a long way with the therapy in Atlanta right now.
So this terrible accident happened, and it's clear she's got a long-term recovery process that takes a lot of money. I mean, no matter what your insurance is, this is your worst-case scenario when it comes to paying for things. So you guys sort of came up with something that is a combo that helps her health because of her supporting what she needs to have done, and it helps your own health. So what was the first thing you did, or what, when you came together, you decided we want to help her, or, give us, how did this all Team Emily start?
It was Liz's idea, so
it's all you.
It actually started with the shirt. Emily designed these shirts, the logo that's on here. I don't know if you guys can see it on TV.
When words fail, music speaks.
Yes. She went to Baldwin Wallace College, and this was in one of their buildings, and she had taken a picture of this saying and hung it in her dorm room. And this is something kind of a motto that she's always lived by. So when the accident happened, they actually did this T-shirt as a fundraiser to help the family. Okay. So I got on to buy the T-shirt. Janelle had been forever trying to talk us into doing the Half Ironman relay, and the idea just kind of came to, why don't we do a relay as a fundraiser to do the Half Ironman? So
was that the first thing you did you've been just started with the Ironman and the triathlons, right?
This is my first season.
This is your first
race season.
So you guys are fitness instructors. You're her teacher. That's how we all know each other. You guys know Emily. You want to help her, but you also want to do something that's active and different. Right. So how did you turn it into a fundraiser?
We found a website that's what they specialize in, is you can go in and do a fundraising event. So this all happened in a span of like 4 hours. I contacted them. I said, hey, you want to do the relay? Let's do it as a fundraiser. They were all on board. So we set it up. We got everything going.
Wait, stop. We set it up. We got everything going. It's not good storytelling. And then we ran at the end. Time to go to break. No. So you've got this website. And it helped you what? What does it help you do, the website? So if people maybe have someone they want to support in this way, how do you go forward?
It was actually really easy. You went onto the website, you put in what you wanted the website to be called.
And yours is Team Emily Relay.
Correct.
Okay.
And then you get the link, you go in and you can add pictures and text and all the information like we put in about Emily, and then we put information about ourselves.
And what's the name? I know yours, but what's the service that we'll also link people in case they want to set up their own website.
It's myevent.com.
My Event, okay.
Yep.
That's good. I'm writing it down on a piece of paper. All right, myevent.com helped you. And so through the website, you're able to tell her story.
We can tell her story. It's actually very user-friendly, so people can go on, they can see a video, all the pictures, and then they can click on the donation link, and then they can very easily make donations.
That's the really key part. If people don't know you or aren't working with you, because I'm sure at work you're like, oh, please sign up to support me, but so many people, you know, they aren't going to be in contact with you every single day, so you can send them to the website and say, this is how to donate. So how do people donate to you guys? I mean, what are we doing? I mean, is it per mile, per, you know, crazy idea? What?
Most of it's a flat, like,
Just okay.
Yes, with our goal of just finishing the race.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about the race. What is coming up for you for Team Emily, this challenge?
The half Ironman is a 1.2 mile swim, which Janelle's doing the swim, and then it goes to a 56 mile bike ride, and that's myself.
You're doing the 56
I'm
mile
doing the 56
bike
mile bike ride.
Yeah, you drew the short straw there, didn't you?
And then it ends with a half marathon, which is 13.1 mile run, and Liz is doing that.
You're doing a half marathon. Have you ever done a half marathon before? And how'd that go?
It hurts. I normally can't walk for about a day afterwards, but it gives me, you know, this at least I have a reason now to do it instead of just, you know, being in pain just because I want to say that I did it. Now I have a reason.
Right.
So.
It's not I'm climbing a mountain because it's there.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's all mental. I think each leg of the race is all mental. You know, you're out there by yourself. You know, it's like in a half marathon, you can do that with a group of people, and you can make it fun. With the half Ironman, you don't have anybody else there with you. It's all mental. And I think for me, even with the training part, it's thinking, you know, how hard Emily has worked.
To do some of the basic things, to regain basic functions in her life.
And what she's doing is so much bigger than, you know, what we're doing.
So that's the next question. How does that motivation maybe help go to the next level for you all? I mean, what are you thinking when you're training?
I think that changed for all of us. As soon as we hooked up with Team Emily and decided to attach Emily's fundraiser with this, we all said our training took on a new purpose. It was so much easier to go and train. And you notice we all have these bracelets. Emily sent these to us. It says, live your life. And we just got these. We did a triathlon in Vermilion on Sunday, and she gave these to us before that. And the bike leg was pretty tough. There was a few hills that we didn't know about. And I just looked down at that bracelet, and it just helped give you the motivation to get through the rest of that. Because it was, even though it was a sprint distance, it was a little bit harder than usual.
Well, it's easy to push this kind of stuff. Now you're fit women, so I'm sure you're working out all the time, but it is easy in life to push this down the list of to do. I mean, back to school shopping has to happen, Christmas shopping has to happen, I got to clean the kitchen, I have to do that. And so training becomes that thing that gets pushed down. And they always say, oh, when you take care of yourself, you take care of your family. So you have to make it a priority. This is that whole next level of that, where I'm also helping someone who really needs my help.
Yeah.
So she's aware of what you're doing, and what does she have to say about this crazy Ironman business?
A lot of the talk we've done with her has been over Facebook, and we keep posting things that we've done. And like Lamar Advertising put up a billboard for us to help advertise what we're doing. And so that was exciting to put up the billboard on Facebook so she could see it. And then she posted, love it. You know, it was exciting to see that.
Yeah. I'm sure her sister always conveys what's happening to her, or with you guys also. So let's talk about that. When you're tired, now you're a recent addict to this, is what we're saying, is that you just kind of started doing this kind of fitness.
Yes, this is my first season. I've been, up until 2004, I weighed almost 200 pounds. So I was never healthy, and then decided I wanted to change that because I know it wouldn't be around for a long time if I didn't. So I went to my first boot camp, and Janelle was my first instructor. She was 9 months pregnant, running up and down the basketball court.
You're the kind of woman I hate. Get out. Get out. You should be sitting down eating M&Ms like a normal pregnant woman. All right, good job with the healthy pregnancy thing.
Not normal.
We call her a crazy one.
You give me a really bad name. All right, so she helped you get fit, though. That's an amazing weight loss story.
She did.
It's a whole other segment. And that's kind of how you change your life into this.
It just started, and I think one of the things that I think people hear triathlon and they get a little bit intimidated by it because they think, oh, I could never do the swim, or the bike is too long. But really, if you just kind of break it down into short goals, anybody can do it.
I don't know about anybody, but definitely you can do it.
Are you sure
definitely,
you don't want to?
they're trying to get me to do one of the legs of the race. I'll be like, no. Well, I'm really proud of you three, and I hope everyone donates when they see TeamEmilyRelay.com. Go to that website. You can help before their race, after their race. Emily needs a lot of financial support, and they're here to provide that inspiration for it. Also, go to myevent.com if you're interested in doing something similar. Stay with us. We're going to do some raw food cooking. I guess you don't cook raw food. Raw food mixing?